I think, and this goes back to the creativity. In my first job out of college, 30 years ago, we had an issue with a seal set we were making for the GE CF6 engine, where we were using electron beam. And I did some research and some math and figured out that when the two beams were hitting on that angle like that, we were hitting the 410 stainless with about 1,000,000 degrees Fahrenheit. And excited, economics and management graduate goes into the engineering meeting and says to the leadership team, "I think I found the problem. We're vaporizing the steel," and I promptly got laughed out of the meeting. Well, it turned out we did some tests, and I was correct. We were vaporizing the steel. So sometimes not knowing enough to not ask the dumb questions and to challenge conventional wisdom, I think has been one of the ways that I have continued to demonstrate innovation. That was just a long time ago, but there have been some other things. I did some work with when I looked at the supply chain and some distribution engineering roles in the early '90s. I would try to think, how can I get the product from the end of the packaging machine to the store shelf, not by making the activities in between more efficient, but by eliminating them. And then trying to find out what is it that we need to eliminate. And upon that, recognizing that every time we touched the product, whether it was moving the bag from a packaging line to a case to a pallet to a conveyor belt to a warehouse, rotation, the couple touches, onto the truck, into the DC, where intuitively we thought we were touching the product 8 or 9 times, we're touching it 17 to 20 times. And so I just thought, what can I do to eliminate touches? And when we made that as a mantra, eliminating touches, we found tons of money and faster, higher velocity supply chain and quicker, from production to customer delivery of products, fresher products. And it was just asking, a simple question: how can we eliminate touches? And as we eliminated touches, the buffer in front of the touch, the labor cost, the storage cost, all of that stuff dropped out as well, and saving multiple millions of dollars. And then from there, I went on to looking at how do we optimize our supply chain, not by making each individual component better, but by taking a more holistic view of the supply chain and maybe spending a little more here to save and balance it somewhere else. And with the advent of bigger and more powerful computers and better software technology in the late '90s, I was able to conceptualize a project, sell it into senior leadership, and help develop some of the supply chain optimization tools that are in Frito-Lay North America that are now being rolled out across PepsiCo worldwide.
Logipi.